Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. And then I need a mic for you, no?
Yes, sir.
I basically disassembled the, team.
Yeah.
And now just doing it through revenue share.
That's the logical.
Coaching. Yeah, through mentoring coaching. But you buy your own leads, you do your own dialer, and then we're able to referral.
It's much more leveraged, and there's way less friction. Because in that other one, you're having to manage people, and here you don't.
It's been going pretty good, and really teaching the agents, spending time with them during the week. So it's not just like one course. We're cold calling together.
I love that.
Doing
and
together.
What I was going to propose is vice versa. So like if you bring people and if you chose like me as a co-sponsor, they would get access to not just the probate course, which I'm going to be talking about here. I know you have one, but also I do a call once a week via Zoom. I also, the rest of the course library, specifically what to say and how to say it, the listing, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, you're the listing king.
And my intention in saying that is not for that reason, but more so there's an opportunity to collaborate.
Absolutely. You're very tactical, like real life.
Okay, now that we're talking to somebody, how do we actually convert?
Exactly, yeah.
Because all that stuff's cool, but eventually you're gonna have to speak to somebody.
Excited to see probate got on the schedule.
Well, here's what happened. They actually, Brian, with Elevate Coaching,
Yes.
he approached me and he was like, hey, I know you have this probate course and people say good things about it. Is there any way we could collaborate?
Yeah.
So now through Elevate Coaching, I can offer the probate course to EXP agents, and I'm gonna do something because normally when people buy the course, there's no, they don't get to speak to me. It's just on demand.
Right.
Well, now I'll give them access to the office hours where they can talk to me. I can kind of walk them through procedurally, so.
Yeah. So what do you think about EXP just having like a probate division?
They could. 100%. What I think is very interesting is we live in a world, how are you, brother? We live in a world right now where we can make data-driven decisions around lead sources. Yeah, we don't behave that way.
Yeah.
Here's what I mean is that the gurus in our space, they talk about what I call the 4 horsemen. Expireds, canceled, for sale by owners, just listed, just solds, past client centers of influence. That's it. And then what they do is they recycle information, that information, based on the flavor of the month. But what's interesting is we live in a time where we can actually make data-driven decisions around lead sources. So wouldn't it be logical and practical that if I'm gonna spend the time, right, acquiring skills and kind of stacking time on top of a particular lead source, that it has a very high density of motivated qualified sellers? Because that increases the chances that I'll bump into one. Yes?
Absolutely.
That's just logical.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
And what I'm aware of is when you go from 6.5 million to 3.9 million transactions for 3 years in a row, the only people that are gonna sell, 90% of all homes have a mortgage less than 6%. 60% have a mortgage less than 4%. Most of these people in this room will shop online on Amazon for 3 hours to save $100. Why would you, what is possibly causing you to hallucinate to think that somebody's gonna walk away from a 3% mortgage? They're not. So in that environment, must have a source of motivated qualified that is independent of market conditions, independent of interest rates, independent of administrations, no matter who you particularly like. Yeah. Does that make sense? My name's Aaron.
Walter, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I follow you religiously.
Oh, do you really?
Do you mind if I
Of
take a
course,
photo
bro.
with you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Awesome, thank you.
You have to, the man.
So I'm Canadian, so
Oh,
I know
good.
content might not relate to how we do things, but in probate, what I actually go for is high net worth clients.
That makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
that are in the aging population demographic, and then we
Yeah.
market to them directly.
Yeah, so you're constrained by data laws.
Correct.
So here we're the Wild West. Like we
Exactly.
give people access to any data, but
Exactly.
you guys don't.
But what I do host is quite a few seminars and events.
That makes a lot of
about,
sense.
Joint tenancy, tenants in common, the legalities of how to avoid probate or, the high cost and timeline.
Yeah,
of
whether it's
avoiding.
like putting all your assets in a trust,
Exactly.
or wealth management and things of that nature, like estate management.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome. Good for you for doing that work around.
Yes, please
Okay, no
do.
problem. Sorry. Great.
Nice.
It's awesome seeing you. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you
out and
as
supporting.
well.
Yeah. What's up, brother? How are you? Aaron. Nice to meet you. I think I saw you at Quentin's thing.
I was.
Expireds?
Yeah.
I saw you nodding your head furiously. You're like, yeah,
Well,
bro.
I'm an old Night Fairy guy.
So you
I
know.
saw your name here. Right?
Yeah.
I got all my probate stuff from Michael Young back in the day.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
I figured I'd brush up and see what you're doing.
Good. Is it like a pillar of your business actively or no?
Not as much as it should be.
Oh, yeah.
I've kind of dialed it back a little bit.
Good.
But I send, a couple form letters, make a couple calls.
Yeah.
It was, to the point where I was getting 3-4 deals a month.
So
And just
you just independently wealthy? You have too much money or what?
that's a whole other
Okay.
another 45 minutes. And,
Well, hopefully I'll do my best to convince
you're
you
gonna
to
do
go back to
awesome.
it.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Aaron.
I'm Leah.
Nice to meet you, Leah.
To meet you.
Pleasure. Yeah,
I'm just
thanks
here
for
to
being
heckle the speaker.
A heckle. Hey, did you see my thing where I was like,
speaker.
where it was like, boo, the old lady from the movie? How are you?
Hi,
So
good,
nice
how
to
are
see
you?
you.
Yeah, you too.
How you doing?
I'm gonna heckle
Yeah.
so hard.
Good. I want you to. What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Good.
I told Carla when I saw you, I'm like, he looks like super healthy.
I'm getting there.
I know, bro. Good for you. Aaron,
Hungover, but
little hungover?
Nice
Yeah?
to meet you.
Well, hopefully I have enough of your brain cells to
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
share
do.
something
Yeah,
with
we
you.
just
You know
got
what I'm saying?
some coffee, so we're
Good.
Yes,
Good.
no way.
So what do you?
Icon right here.
Oh, come on.
You're
So,
too famous.
what are you looking to get out of this?
Knowledge
Good.
that I can pass on to my kids.
I love that, bro. That's beautiful.
We're Hispanics. Our parents migrated here. They,
Yeah.
they didn't teach us anything. They didn't teach us about credit, 401k.
What they did give you was an insane work ethic.
Yeah, they did.
How'd you know?
I just know.
We're Hispanic.
Yeah.
That I tell my kids, like, I work for Disney and Hulu, so I'm like,
Oh, do you?
yeah, I'm like, but before that, I used to do labor jobs, all this other stuff, construction.
Oh, that's interesting. So you understand media very well.
Yeah, so I just kick back it.
Yeah.
my
Okay.
home.
Cool. And then so you're the agent.
I'm the agent.
Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome.
He's
But-
my CEO of communications.
That's-
He's the best host.
Oh, well, clearly. Yeah, clearly. Well, good. My intention, hopefully, is to share something with you that you can pass on to your children.
And to her clients.
That's right. Thanks for being here.
So one, project your voice out because it gets wild.
Oh, the door will be open. We're not going to close it.
Well, the people will open it to come in and out,
Okay.
and then you hear all the crowd of that hallway.
Yeah.
So if you want to just give them wait a few minutes, give it 5 minutes or like.
And because it ends at 12, we can kind of go a little bit longer. So we will find out if this is a good idea or not. Yeah.
Hey man, that's been the rule.
And what has been the consensus so far?
So far we've made it work. That's the
That is a very euphemistic, diplomatic way of saying that, young man. What do you mean? Do I? I look like a dork with it? Oh, my bad. Sorry, bro. I'm new to this.
You should start your talk in the hallway.
Is that right?
Yeah,
And just
loud. with your mic on so we can hear you, but
Yeah.
you're out there
Yeah.
and you're gathering people.
preaching the gospel of probate.
Baby, we look good however you. Yeah, I don't got a double chin. No double chins here.
I know. I look good from all angles.
All angles, baby. All angles. How are you?
Hello.
Aaron.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Aaron Laura. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Cool. So what caused you to stop at this one?
Well, this was the closest room.
There you go, bro. I'm down with that. That works for me. What's up, gentlemen? How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Aaron, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks for coming through. What are you looking to get out of this?
Well, listings.
More listings. Okay. How are you, brother? Aaron.
Kurt.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. Pleasure. All the way from New York. Thanks for coming. How you doing, brother?
Hey, how's it going?
Aaron.
Connor.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah. What are you looking to get out of this?
Well, I got a big list of probate leads before I left for this. Actually, like literally a week before.
Did you use like a third-party vendor to get the data? Like all the leads or U.S. probate leads or something like that?
No, I got it from an investor who somehow got it. I don't even know how he got it.
Hey, do you know why they get it? They know it's a fantastic lead source.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a good deal a lot of times for someone trying to get rid of house.
Yeah, there's multiple opportunities where like a portion of them will list, but there's also maybe like 20% of them that are like good investment opportunities. And truthfully, as you start to push into this space, you know who your competition is going to be? Them. Right? So what I would propose or suggest is that you learn how to do both. So you learn how to be pre-qualify them, find out what they actually want, whether it's like a retail. Most of them are going to want retail, and if so, list it. But if they want a cash offer, go to your investor and be able to offer it to them. So then you get compensated no matter what.
I called a little bit of them, and definitely different conversations.
Yeah.
That I would have with circle prospecting.
That's
or
right.
Something like that. So I was just hoping I could get maybe some good script play or something like that. Kind of.
Yeah, I'll give you an opener because our time is limited. But I'm going to share something with you guys that if you wanted to participate in, where I'll go in fully in that conversation. So I was listing about 50 or 60 of these, like a year for 5-6 years in a row.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for being here. Yep. So what caused you to come to this? Yeah, to come to this breakout session instead of,
He's recording.
Of course. I know. Hey, that's funny. I'm like, what caused you? Like, they dragged me in here. He's like, is he recording? I want to make sure they get that on camera.
So we are both new to the company too.
Oh, cool. Well, welcome.
And then our sponsor said this, this class would be very beneficial for you.
Hell yeah. Who's your sponsor?
Guillermo.
Guillermo. Love that. Guillermo's like, go see him. He'll help you make money.
Yes.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're here.
I am so sorry.
You know what's funny is as I'm talking to you, you immediately went like this. You're like, is the camera?
Recording. I don't want to say.
Yeah. The man, the myth. I'm so happy to see you, bro.
Okay, now I get good.
I know, bro.
Everything's good. You good?
Doing great.
Okay. You look great.
Thanks, bro.
Let's go.
Trying to be like you when I grow up.
Oh.
Nice to see you.
He's a day one right here. He's one of the first guys who partnered with him. We met in a coffee shop. How are you? Your glasses are amazing. Yeah. How are you?
Very well, how are you?
I'm doing great. So I'm curious, what caused you guys to come to this breakout session?
My wife is the agent and I'm the investor. Just new ways to source more leads.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Oh, I couldn't tell at all. We have a couple partners that are in Boston that Probate is one of the sources that they use, along with, so do you do like wholesale and flipping?
Some, not, some we do wholesaling, some we do ourselves.
Which one do you do more often?
Some.
Is there any reason? Because I know there's lots of friction in that. Versus wholesaling where it's just paper and you're done, you're out. Okay, so he's choosing that over less friction. At the end of their career, they have silly pieces of plastic and old pictures of themselves. But they don't actually have anything to like, of substance to show. And the whole game is to convert. If you think about like, you know, when you play the game Monopoly, money's purple, pink, and green. So immediately, what do you think in your mind? This isn't real. We should think about the money that you're earning in the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like it's purple, pink, and green. And the goal is to convert that into things that are real. Tangible, glass, steel. I'm excited for you guys. Hopefully you'll pick something up today. Yeah, thanks for being here. You want more listings?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so interesting to see how people respond to cameras and like microphones.
Yeah.
Right? This minute we see they're on, everybody shrinks into like their 8-year-old version of themselves. Like, oh my God, don't look at me. What are you looking to get out of your time here today?
I've done a few probates. I enjoy them.
What do you enjoy about them?
I think helping the family get through that, and, like in a systematic way, but like still being empathetic.
Yeah, it's really cool because what I'm aware of is there is a practical component.
Yeah.
Which is the real property, the tangible personal property contents.
So you gotta be.
And then there's the emotional component,
Exactly.
right? And that you have to like deploy what I would call tactical empathy.
Yeah.
You actually have to be like have emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
To be able to navigate.
Yeah.
But if you can, my experience is people are incredibly grateful.
Correct.
Because it's like,
been
it's wildly overwhelming.
very fulfilling.
Yeah, like, because we would do like 50 or 60 of these a year. It was not uncommon where I would be like, hey, is it okay if I give you a hug? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, you know what I mean? Because you walked through this together and it was challenging and all your siblings are sticking out their hand like, where's my money? You know what I mean? And we got to get rid of all the contents and all that other stuff. I'm going to give you a very clear, logical, what's up, bro? A very clear, logical, practical, and intentional reason as to why this should be a lead source for everybody.
Cool.
Like a pillar of their business.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I also told Carla something about you.
What'd you tell her?
That ever since she got involved with like your branding on more front end, it just made you seem more human.
Thank you.
I love it.
That's funny. So what's super interesting is when I look at my metrics online, we get like a million views every 90 days. 82% of everybody who watches my content is a man between the ages of 18 and 45. So what I said to Carla when we started to go down that path is I was like, hey, you will hit a completely different demographic.
Yeah.
And it's true. So that's super cool. And I appreciate you sharing
Yeah,
that.
of course.
Makes me a real boy.
Awesome speaker, man.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I watch
it.
your stuff on all social
Oh, online?
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
Man. So
Thanks.
you've been training me. Can I get a photo with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, awesome. I wanted to ask you, do you go for attorneys as well or just straight to the...
I went straight to the families because attorneys is just a slower game.
You're right.
And I want to talk to people right away.
Right.
That's what allowed me to start taking listings right away.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah, do the survey.
Can we take a picture
Of course.
for a before and after? Because you're going to change my life.
Okay.
And then the second thing is I do have people in my organization.
Yeah.
So when I learn all this, can I
course.
R&D it?
Yeah, I have no problem.
Okay, cool.
Like meaning like you can share it with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as I learn, obviously.
Yeah, you share it with them.
Okay, cool.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
I'm looking that I get your text.
You do.
Inviting me to
All my things.
I have no idea how is that?
Are you local?
Yeah, I'm in Boca.
Yeah, I'm in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, so you're in Fort Lauderdale. So you would be my competition.
What do you mean?
I heard Wellington that you just.
Oh yeah,
did a house
yeah, but I'm not in production anymore. I haven't
not
sold
in
real estate in
production?
3 years.
Okay, awesome.
Now I have almost 500 agents in the organization.
That's awesome.
So we just pivoted to like
So
media.
is that your elite builder group?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and you're welcome to come to our events. We're doing an event next week. It's on like creative finance.
Okay.
So like how to do creative deals when
Yeah.
somebody says they want a cash offer.
Yeah,
And me and my partner, Adelis,
Okay.
I coached her for 3 years, so she's like an assassin.
Okay.
And we're gonna be doing live role play.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for your teaching.
My pleasure.
Yeah. So I'm Canadian. So this program is.
Yeah. So the interesting thing about Canada is you guys have really strict data laws.
Yeah.
What you would do is to go to attorneys. You would have to go directly to the attorneys, or with older clients, do like events where you're teaching them about estate planning and things of that nature, because you're not able to get the data like we are here.
English is not my first language, so not fluently like yours. So how?
Yes.
Do you think I still can do it? Basically.
Well, I think you can. I think you can also. I think you have an advantage. Because what do you speak Mandarin?
Yeah, Mandarin.
Yeah. So like, and in Canada, there's a large population of people that speak Mandarin. So I would just cater to that population, because you can do it. I can't. Senor.
Great class.
Thanks, brother.
Love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Love it. I think you did really good. I want to say navigating through all this, and
Yeah.
I'm like, how do we get to this? And all of a sudden, you just pop
I just
in,
show up.
and I was like,
When the student's ready, the teacher appears, man.
It's like, because I just went through sort of that thing, a couple of months back, but it just took a while, and just not knowing the process is what I guess is kind of frightening,
Yeah.
for others. But I was representing the buyer, but the listing didn't know all of these things, and I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? So now knowing this, man, that's awesome. So how do we follow up with you, man?
Yeah,
I gotta take a selfie with you just because it's important. I end up in here, dude, so I was just browsing on.
Oh, just like randomly?
My wife was like, well, I'm gonna go through this class. And I was like, shit, I'm tired of AI. I gotta get something different.
Something.
And I was like, and then I saw, and I was like, probate. I said, wait a minute, let me just go through this thing. Let me find out what it is. But you will go along the way with
100%.
the process.
Yeah, I'll hold your hand.
All right.
So once you make the purchase, then you'll get access to the course, and then you'll get access to my office hours.
Awesome.
And then I'll see you on the calls, brother.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Way to go.
Let me do this real quick then.
So how did you find your personal assistant that you also use,
Oh, she was my listing coordinator.
Okay.
And I just paid her per file.
Okay.
I really didn't pay her that much. I paid her like $50 a file just to like
Okay.
be that liaison, because what ends up happening is as you go down this path, you end up doing it.
Yeah.
And then it eats up too much time.
I know, that's what I'm...
You're like, oh, I got to get the inspector and I got to do this, I got to do that.
Yeah,
It just takes too much time.
I definitely don't have time, but the value to make it easy for,
Oh, it's tremendous value to the consumer. And the way you pitch it, if you heard the way I pitched it, they're like, oh, and almost all the time they're like, are you going to charge me for that?
Right. And you're like, no.
No, dude, that's
Yeah,
my way to
part of
take it off of your shoulders, put on ours, make it smooth and easy. And like, if I'm competing with agents, they're like, oh yeah, we're going with you.
That's the person I need to get in place, because I know that I'm not going to have the bandwidth.
No, because what'll happen is you'll start to take listings, 3 or 4, but then and it'll stop you
from doing
it.
Yeah.
Stop you from being in the presence of prospects, which is really your job.
Exactly.
Because of the nature of these types of leads, the retail will go up because most of them will want to list. And you'll be able to determine that by asking in pre-qual. But the handful that do want the creative deal, the revenue that's produced to you on average is between $30,000 to $50,000 per deal. So you do 5 of those deals, you'll make $250,000.